What's good, YouTube? BG's Tech Review. Today, just doing a small video, not unboxing anything. This is a phone I've had for a while. I haven't made a video about. Usually, y'all know I'm an Android type dude. Samsung, HTC, Motorola device type dude. But a while ago, maybe like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, try something different. My kids, they got iPhones and iPads. My wife got an iPhone. You know, she's always been an iPhone. So I wanted to try something new. So she went and bought it. She had an iPhone 6. She went and bought an iPhone 6 Plus. No matter of fact, she had an iPhone 5, and then she went and bought an iPhone 6 Plus. So, you know, she knows that I'm not really down with Apple or whatever. But when she called me on the phone and said she was at the store getting her iPhone 6 Plus, she's, you know, with AT&T. I was like, you know what, I'm going to go to Verizon. I'm going to get an iPhone 6 Plus and surprise them. Just to, you know, just to try something different. No phones was out at the time. I wanted to try something different. I like big phones, so Apple made a big phone, so I was like, let me get a crack at it. This is, you know, this is the box that came in. This is the 64 gig iPhone 6 on iPhone 6 Plus on Verizon. The gold one. To me, Apple's always been trendy. This is the trendy thing to have right here. It's not about performance. It's not about what your phone can do. It's just about being trendy, I believe. A lot of people like iPhone because it's trendy. Getting to the phone, my thoughts on the phone. The ecosystem is very light, so it operates pristinely. It operates. Shout out to Apple. It operates immaculately. It's really. I'm very, like, maybe one time it froze on me. I had like 2 months, and you know, it's not like I'm sitting there closing out all recent apps or anything like that. Let me cut the screen brightness down. Let's see. But still, I haven't really got into the phone. As you can see, I still have the Apple wallpaper in the background. But you know, some specs on this phone. I don't even know where to find the specs. It's a 5.5 inch display, 8 megapixel camera. I'm not sure what the front facing camera is because it's not about specs. It's just my experience as an Android user using the iPhone. Primarily, I'm in the gym with this phone because it's lag free. It doesn't freeze up as much as some of my Android phones. Just got the S6 Edge. That hasn't froze up on me either. But everybody know they got a Note 4. Note 4 can be, you know, a little laggy at times. This phone doesn't do that. It really doesn't lag. So when I'm in the gym and I'm working out, so, you know, I'm trying to change my music and I want to listen to a different song, or I want to go from the music I got on my phone to my Google Play. Shout out to Google Play, $9.99 a month. If you ain't got it, go ahead and pay that $9.99 a month, because play music. Because you can listen to anything, $9.99 a month. It's beautiful, and I can use it on my tablets, my phones. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't, spend $9.99 and get yourself a subscription to play music. I don't know about Tidal, I don't know about Spotify, but to me, Play Music is official, and they give you the option to download music to your device. So I can only put the music that's downloaded. So when I'm out at the gym, I'm not even using data. I'm not even using my data as I'm listening to music. I'm not even streaming. And it seems like everybody's off that grandfather unlimited data. You know, went out and bought a phone. Now they got you working with so many gigs a month. So that's a big thing right there. But yeah, the camera, especially the selfie camera, takes good selfies. This is a spec. This camera for 8 megapixels is great. It's a great camera. Takes great pictures. I've got like, in comparison, I've got a Droid phone. I've got a Turbo 20 megapixel camera. The pictures aren't all that though to me. So it's like the megapixels at the end of the day don't matter because it has an 8 megapixel camera. Takes some fantastic pictures. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give me a second. I'm gonna just hold on, and I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna let y'all know all the specs on this phone because it's not right that I continue with this video and not give y'all just a general rundown of the phone. But I also just want to give you my user experience. Okay, I'm just gonna get a little bit into it. This phone weighs about 172 grams. It has the fingerprint Touch ID. Touch ID is way better. Touch ID is the best fingerprint right now out there. Even with me having the S6 Edge, which is great. Samsung's just catching up to Touch ID. Touch ID is it's flawless. You always unlocking your phone off the muscle, off the brake. I had a call there. The screen resolution is 1080 by 1920, 401 pixel PPI pixel density. So it's a 1080 screen. Screen is marvelous. It's like with this phone, it's not the best spec'd out phone, but it performs very well though. Get an 8 megapixel camera. Optical image stabilization. You know, you can record in 1080 at 60 frames per second. Then you can do the slow-mo, and the video has optical image stabilization. The front-facing camera is 1.2 megapixels, but it still takes a great selfie though. So those are just some of the basics about the phone. This is the 4G LTE version of AT&T. But like I said, I can't really get into iOS. I don't know what apps to download. I don't even have apps like that. I mean, I done downloaded some games, some email apps, things of that nature, but it's just hard for me to get into iOS because I'm so used to the freedom of having widgets and home screens and changing launches. I need some suggestions, honestly. If anybody could suggest anything to me to do with this phone outside of just using it for social networks in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not even sure what type of wallpaper I would want to put on here because it all look the same no matter what you do with an iPhone. To me, it all looks the same. I don't want to jailbreak it. I don't feel like really jailbreaking it. I'm not into that. But if any apps, anything interesting that you could tell me about an iPhone, that you could do with an iPhone, just the best apps that I can use on my Android phones, let me know. But it's a solid phone. It's fast. It's just too, how do you say? I don't know what word I want to use, but iPhones are just so uniform to me. You know, this is the same thing as a 4S to me, but as far as it's solid, as far as it's running, the iOS skin, everything is light, so it runs solid. It doesn't lag on you. The cameras are good. The especially for, you know, only 8 megapixels and 1.2 megapixels. The cameras take fucking excellent pictures. You know what I mean? It's a good looking phone. I have a clear made case for it when I'm not at the gym, you know, just to pull it out. It's a good look. It's a good looking phone. It feels good in the hand. And this phone doesn't even feel that big to me. A lot of people complain about how phones, but I have fucking huge hands. I'm almost 6'6", so, you know, I'm big phones. I mean, this is not even, this shit doesn't mean nothing to me. I'm not, you know, no 5'5" dude. I'm 6'5", pushing 6'6", so I got big fucking hands anyway. But obviously, you know, the Instagram looks good on here. For some reason, iPhones have the best Instagram app. Like the picture, they really optimize. Apple optimizes everything that they put into this phone. Every app that's on this phone, they optimize. Then I'm not really worried. I really like the fact that I can still get my Google Maps, my Gmail, all that into the iPhone. I like Google Maps. The Apple application for navigation is bullshit. It gets you turned around and everything. It's not, I don't think it's calibrated right. But Google, like, you can still get your Google Maps and your YouTube on here. Google Drive, play music. So I mean, it's a cool phone. I just can't really get into it. I need some suggestions. I really need some help. Anybody that see this video, watch this video, and y'all iPhone heads, just let me know, how can I play with the phone? How can I really make this phone mine, even though it's so uniform to me? You know. But like I said, it's a good phone. It's solid. I see why I could see why Apple people like iPhones. It's not just all about, you know, just being trendy. At first, that's what I thought. It's trendy. It's a trendy thing, but it's a solid phone. Though. It's a solid device. You can get good use out of it. It's productive. But, you know, I just feel like, you know, I'm used to widgets and a lot more customization and a lot more, you know, being able to make a phone mine. But like I said, I need suggestions. That's it for this video. If you want to, follow me on Instagram. That's me, OG_Bobby3400. And thank y'all for watching my videos. Thank y'all for checking me out. I'm going to bring more content to my channel. You know, this is me. This is my iPhone 6 Plus for the iPhone folks. I did it one time. You know, I checked it out. Last thing I had, Apple was an iPod Touch. I still got that from years ago. I don't use it though. But yeah, it's different. It's a different experience. It's you know, I like the iMessage and the FaceTime with my wife and stuff like that and kids. But, you know, tell me how I can make the phone mine. Y'all help me out. I'm asking for y'all help on this one. You know what I mean? And maybe I feel a different type of way about iPhones and Apple. But this BG Tech Review, BG Tech Life. Check me out, follow me on Instagram, like my video, subscribe. You know what I mean? Thanks for watching.